Tropical coral reefs offer a unique biodiversity. More than 25% of all marine animals and plants are found here. It is the largest living structure on our planet, and the only one that is visible all the way from space. The Coral Triangle is the global epicenter of marine biodiversity in the oceans. It is from the Coral Triangle the corals and fish have spread across the tropical sea areas. The locals call it the mother of all seas. It's not only the reefs in the Coral Triangle, but all the tropical reefs that are threatened and may be on the way to disappearing. Climate change and ocean acidification are the biggest global threats. This, together with local problems such as pollution, overfishing, rainforest deforestation, and increasing tourism, affect all the reefs, so they will disappear faster and faster. Over the past 30 years, we have lost half of the world's coral reefs. Now researchers predict that we can lose up to 90% of the reefs by 2050 if we do not stop the temperature increases due to climate change.
Vi kan godt stoppe klimaforandringerne. Det kræver enormt stor vilje, og vi kan sige, at der er jo i princippet vilje. Der er en aftale i Paris, der er indgået af alle verdens lande. Der er visse forbehold, hist og pist, men hvis man skal tage de positive briller på, så kan vi godt. Vi ved, hvad der skal til, men der er store omkostninger forbundet med det i forhold til den måde, vi lever på i dag.
For 25 år siden havde jeg den store glæde for første gang at prøve at dykke her ved Menjanken på den nordvestlige del af Bali. Allerede dengang var det et marinereservat, og det var en fantastisk oplevelse. Der var kæmpe stimer fisk, store viftekoraller, skildpadder, alt var der.
Today, the reef is actually dead. A few fish and a single sea fan have survived. It is clear to see how the reef is destroyed may be due to dynamite fishing and damage from too many divers. But maybe there is hope. Locally, there are many enthusiasts who work eagerly to create better conditions, both for the reefs and their local communities. Every Sunday morning, Nyoiman meets with all the children in the city, Tulamben in Bali, to collect waste together. They begin to collect garbage in the village and end after a few kilometers down on the beach. Eddie is another enthusiast from the island of Flores. He has a black belt in the Indonesian martial art Pencak Silat, which is a kind of extended karate. Every Sunday, he gives free lessons on the beach in Labuan Bajo. But first, after the students have participated in cleaning the beach for waste, and the training is moved from one beach to another every week so that they come around the entire coast in the area. Marta spends all of her time supporting the small communities so they are not abused of speculators and large consortia. For Marta, it is important that the communities are getting the benefits of tourism and that tourism goes hand in hand with nature conservation.
Because before the park become the national park, they've been living there for ages, so they know better than any other people. Make them important, then involve them in everything, and I think it will work.
Both Marta and Nyoiman and Eddie believe in the future and that they together with others can turn the future for the better. All of them are also involved in projects where they grow corals. Small corals are planted on a hard surface. Nyoiman called it his planting table. The tiny corals must be looked after and cared for. They must be brushed clean of algae once a month so that the coral polyps do not become overgrown of algae. The tiny corals are very vulnerable. It's an endless and time-consuming job. And when you see the small coral restoration projects, it seems like a very small drop in a huge ocean. Can it really help save the world's coral reefs? It's not only because 500 million people rely on healthy coral reefs. We have to stop climate change and save the coral reefs. It can become a demographic problem of incalculable consequences, because where do the many people go to get their food if they cannot provide food where they live? It is also because coral reefs are unique ecosystems that contain the greatest biodiversity in all the ocean. It's the cradle of the sea. Scientists say we can save the coral reefs if we act now. The choice is ours.